Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about how many sets do you actually need to do for very fast gains in muscle growth. So it really depends. Obviously, if you want to make very fast gains in muscle, you want to get big. Obviously, to make sure that you're gaining muscle very fast, you have to be on a bulk first. So make sure that you're eating enough. Also, make sure that you're sleeping enough. That's going to be very important. So if you're eating enough, you're gaining body weight over time, and you're sleeping enough. Now let's talk about your training. How many sets you need per muscle to grow the muscles very fast. In my opinion, it really depends on how hard you're training. If you're leaving no reps in reserve, you require less total sets for muscle. If you're leaving more reps in reserve, you need to do more volume to actually get the same amount of muscle growth that you can get from training harder but doing less sets. So I would say a good starting point for if you're training very hard, meaning leaving 1 or 2 reps max in reserve or just leaving no reps in reserve, I would say 10 total sets in a week for a muscle is more than enough. And obviously it's a good idea to increase the volume a little bit over time, and then it's a good idea to reduce the volume again, just because that really helps with recovery, tendon recovery, and just recovering fast. That's really important. If you're leaving more reps in reserve, a good starting point I believe is 15 to 20 sets per week, in a week per muscle. So that can be 10 sets twice a week, or just obviously you can, again, it's a good idea to add more sets over time. So if you're leaving more reps in reserve and you start with 20 sets per muscle in a week, you can add sets and reach 25 sets per muscle, and then you can go down again to just 15 or 20, and you can even go as high as 30 sets, but again, that's if you're leaving reps in reserve. If you're training very hard and the sets are actually hard, you reach failure, or you just know that you have no more reps left, then it's a good idea to stick to, I would say, 10 to 15 sets, maybe for weak muscle groups that you believe that you need more work for. I would say the maximum amount of sets is around 20. Again, you can do slightly more, 21, 22 sets, or just slightly less, 18, 19, but again, on average, I would say 20 sets for weak muscles that require more training. For most of your muscles, I would say between 12 to 15, 16, 17, somewhere there. And if you're leaving more reps in reserve, 20 to 25, sometimes 30. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. That's going to help me a lot. Again, thanks for watching, and see you very soon.